Hello friends and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel IBO Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you how to build one productivity app in React.js. And I hope you will also enjoy this project like in general previous projects of React.js and previous clones and many other things which I have just made of React.js and the Python also. So now we will be starting with our productivity app project in React.js. So for building a productivity app, you can see I'm just showing the demo. So you will be thinking like I'm making a productivity app, so why I've just given the heading of to-do list. So here I've just given the name to-do list, so don't care about that. You can also give the name, but here it is just real productivity app. So you can see to-do list is not like that, because in to-do list when we just add anything, so we can delete and just check that box here. So in that also we are getting same things, but here this is different. You can see the box and the colors, and these are things are different here, and the search box and submit button. If I just come here and add any to do, like if I write like hello world, then if I do that and press submit, so if I scroll down, you can see in the last we are getting, and in to-do list when we just add anything, it is coming at the top. So this is really difference between this productivity app and to-do list. So here I've just given the name of to-do list. You can also do that because it is just related to to-do list. So because of that, I've also given the name related to to-do list. So don't care about that now. So you can see we are also getting this checkbox. If I click that, you can see it is having a one line after this design the solution. So if I just press delete here, so you can see now it is delete. If I just delete this also, so you can see you can just delete that. And if I just add any to do again by writing hello world submit, this is add. Then if I write hello, it is also add. So like that you can just add many things here, and this is unlimited. You can just add many things you want to here. So you can see this is a productivity app which we are making. So now we will be starting with our productivity app, and I will be showing you how to just make that. First of all, you have to open your text editor, obviously, which is called VS Code, or you can open any other text editor, work with that. And then you have to just make two files. One is called app.js or one is called app.css. You can also give any other name you want to, but it should be just one JS file and one CSS file. Then you have to just move that to VS Code. If you have just already made, so just move that in VS Code. And if you are just making, just save that in any location you want to, so it will be just easy for you. So take care about one thing, like in which location you are saving your JS file or CSS file. So same location second file should also be saved. If you don't do that, so there will be coming error, and you can't just link your both file, and there will be not any styling in your website just when you will be just writing your JS, or you can say app. So when you've done with that, just I have to import some of the things, like I'll be writing import React from React Redux by writing this Dex. So here I'll be writing correct spelling of that. Now when you've done with that things, I'll be closing that here, writing that to import scripts, but it should be just in capital like this S, which I'm writing from statement. So when you've done that, close that here, write that to like import. Then I'll be writing that to a tag which should be just like import internal now from external. So when you're done with that, now here I'll be coming underneath, and then I'll be just doing one thing here, like I'll be making another div class name. Like I've told you, in this div class name I'll be defining all the things which I have to need to. So when you're done with that, just I'll be coming here, then in this div I'll be just writing a class name which should be just like here. You can just give any of the class name. So here I'll be just giving the name of this class name like internal. Then here I'll be just closing that, and I'll be doing one thing, like in underneath this class name I'll be coming, and now first of all I'll be writing array, and then I'll be writing navbar equal, and here I'll be writing filter. So I'll be closing that. I'll be moving here now by writing this is curly brackets and writing that to like media floor, right here array. Then I'll be closing this curly brackets here. I'll be coming here writing that to like navbar, to just write that. Then I'll be writing that to another tag which should be array, and here I'll be writing class. Then I'll be closing that and making a curly bracket again, in which I'll be writing floor dot media. And here when you're done with that, just I'll be writing that to like internal. So here I'll be closing that curly brackets here, and then I'll be changing that to a tag which should be just like area. Moving forward here, writing navbar equal, then changing that to like another tag which will be statement. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be now closing that, and then I'll be making this bracket again and changing that to like media dot floor, and then I'll be writing external. So when you've done that, just now here I'll be closing this bracket here and coming underneath, changing that to like statement here. So just write that. Then I'll be making that to a tag which will be just like React, and here I'll be writing equal to, then write it to name, then close this here. So just first of all I'll be coming at the top and closing that, and when you've done that, just I'll be making a curly bracket again, and there I'll be writing that to like floor dot random and writing that to, and the tag which will be just like statement here. So when you're done with that, closing this curly brackets here again, then I'll be just coming underneath and then I'll be writing this tag again, writing that to script, and here I'll be just moving forward and then I'll be changing that to another tag which will be just like area which we have defined. Okay, so here there's one thing, like here we don't have to define that again, so simply I'll be writing area here. So here now I'll be just coming and changing that to a tag which will be like redux equal, then I'll be writing that to navbar, and here I'll be closing, and then I'll be just moving here writing navbar dot app, and here I'll be writing floor. So just I'll be closing that simply, then I'll be coming underneath and changing that to a tag which will be like media, then I'll be writing that to like media equal, and here I'll be writing react, but it should be in double quotes. So here I'll be writing, then I'll be closing this tag here and I'll be writing curly brackets to just open that again, and here I'll be now writing random dot floor, and here I'll be just changing that to like dot media, because app we have written at the top, and then after it I'll be defining app. So here I'll be now coming changing that to a tag which will be like address, and here I'll be just writing that to like here now I'll be writing name, then here I'll be coming and changing that to a tag which will be simply random. So when you're done with that, now here I'll be just making that and closing this tag, then I'll be writing floor here, writing that to a tag which will be statement dot media. So when you've done that, just I'll be closing this curly bracket here, then I'll be just coming here and changing that to a tag which will be like animate. So here I'll be writing that, then I'll be just moving here and changing that to like floor equal, here I'll be writing that to a tag which will be just like now enter, which we have just written that. So here I'll be writing external. If I do that, so just you have to close that now, then I'll be making a curly bracket writing external here also, in which I'll be writing dot media dot floor. So just I'll be closing this bracket here also means this curly bracket, then I'll be coming here and then I'll be moving down enough again, then I'll be just changing that to a tag which should be like audio, then here I'll be moving forward again, and here I'll be changing that to like script equal, then here I'll be writing that to a tag which will be like so you can just change that to floor if I just write, then here I'll be closing that and making a tag again like this curly bracket, then here I'll be just writing that to like floor dot random, and here I'll be writing audio. So here I'll be closing this curly brackets and just saving that by pressing save button, moving to app.css and just writing this tag, which means like you're defining all the things in your JS file. If you're working with HTML, so it means like you're defining all the things in your HTML file. So here I'll be writing padding also, which should be 0 pixel, like box size in border box. Then I'll be just doing one thing here, like justify content, which should be in center, and here I'll be also writing that to like align items in center. So just I'll be writing that, and when you're done with that things, here I'll be writing that to like display, which should be block, writing that to like text align in center, and change that to a tag which should be float into left, and here I'll be writing font style which should be normal, and when you're done with that things, now just I'll be writing text justify inherit. So when you're done with that thing here, I'll be writing that to like font size which should be 15 pixel, create font weight which should be 500, and when you're done with that things, here I'll be writing font family, font serif, comma, sans serif, here I'll be writing border 1 pixel solid white. So here I'll be writing that, and here when you're done with that thing, just I'll be coming here writing border color which should be white. So here I'll be writing the color which should be black, and when you're done with that things, here I'll be now writing border style none, then here I'll be writing that to like border, change that to like border left 100 pixel, create border radius 10 pixel. So when you're done with that, here I'll be writing that to like border right which will be 100 pixel, and when you're done with that, just I'll be writing that to like border top 100 pixel, and here I'll be writing that to like border bottom 100 pixel, and here I'll be changing that to a tag which will be like border width 100 pixel, and here I'll be writing line height 100 pixel. So just I'll be writing that, and when you're done with that things, here I'll be writing width 100 pixel, create that to like height 100 pixel, and when you've done that, just I'll be now writing border which should be none, create outline none, and here just I'll be doing one thing, like write that to flex direction which will be column, but before that I'll be writing list style. So just write that here which should be none. Then here I'll be also writing that to line list style type none. So just I'll be writing that. And when you're done with that thing, just I'll be writing flags direction column. So just I'll be writing that. So when you're done with that things, just I'll be now writing flags wrap here. So just write that, which should be like wrap reverse. And here I'll be also writing that to like flags flow column create flags, and then I'll be writing that to basis content create flags grow, and then I'll be writing that to inherit, and here I'll be also writing flag shrink inherit. So when you've done that, just I'll be now writing direction inherit. So I'll be coming underneath writing here background white. So when you've done with that, just I'll be going to file and pressing save. And when you've done with that, just you have to do another thing now. Here just move to your app.js file. Here you have to also save, and now if I just show you in Google Chrome, our productivity app should be just ready here. So just open that. So you can see here in my Opera browser it is just ready. So you can also use any of the other browser, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, or any other one to just open your productivity app which you have just made. You can also press npm start to just run that, because I have just done, so because of that it's coming. So you can see if I just add any of the to do here in my productivity app, so just write here only hello. So just write that, press submit. You can see it is adding. If I write my name here, it is also just coming. If I write bag and just submit, then if I write here Java script, press enter, so you can see it will be just coming. So spelling was incorrect. So here if I just do that, press enter, you can see it is coming right Python, HTML, CSS, right here React. So everything will be adding, you can see. If I press delete and if I checking this box, you can see this icon is just coming here after that this line. So if I delete, you can see everything is also deleted. So you can see we have just successfully made our productivity app in React.js. So I hope you understand how to build one productivity app in React.js, and I hope you also enjoyed this project like our jungle previous projects of React.js. So respected at all project we are working with, and I hope you will be able to learn of that. So just I'll be meeting you next project. So for today, goodbye.